And welcome everyone to our virtual co-working and write-in editing events. I'm Coral Sands, author and your host for today's writing event. Now, to keep myself accountable, I love write-in events. I want to warn you though, when I host, I post prompts followed by short bursts of break time so that we can be really productive. Think of this as a 1-hour marathon of working on your story. This will be live on Twitch and YouTube, but feel free to watch the VOD afterwards so you can pause if you need more time. Now, during our short breaks, I feature an adoption corner. This week, we feature Elvis and Lulu, two bonded senior bunnies. And if you're in the Chicagoland area, Fur Angels Animal Sanctuary has many rabbits, just like Elvis and Lulu here, looking for families to take on these special buns. So please go to furangelsas.com to submit an application today. We have an exciting announcement. We released our first album of lo-fi music on Patreon. So if you want to listen to any of the songs you hear during our streams, stop by my Patreon for access to the songs anytime. The full album is posted. So go to patreon.com/sandswriter. All right, let's talk about our upcoming events. In September, we will be doing hashtag character building for our virtual write-ins. We are streaming on the 1st, 15th, and 29th. Then in October, we will be doing Preptober, and that'll be October 13th and the 27th at 11 a.m. Central. And then the fun begins. We will dive into Novel Quest, which is going to be an event where we attempt to write 50,000 words in only 30 days, or maybe you have a editing goal and you want to edit 50 hours of editing or something along those lines, then you can do it. It's a really fun event, and I hope that everybody joins us for that. Now, I do post all of our upcoming events on our Facebook group called the Rabbit Writing Retreat. So I will leave a link in the description in case you want to go check it out. It's September, and as I mentioned, it is time for hashtag character building. So, to prepare for November's novel quest, I love creating characters, and there's so many different ways to go about it. And to start us off, we are going to do a warm up where we have a 5-minute sprint to get our creative juices going. For our prompt, we are going to list all the characters you might need. So, I'm not saying that you necessarily have to be like Joe and Susie and, Raj or whatever, but list characters that you might want, like the ride or die best friend, those types of things, and just write down different types of characters that you really enjoy, and maybe you'll use them, maybe you won't, but just get them on the paper. Okay, so list all the characters you might need. 5 minutes are on the clock, and let's do this. All right, that sounds means it's time for our adoption corner, and let's do this. All right, we have the adorable Elvis and Lulu here available for adoption. Elvis is the one with the funky hair, going kind of all crazy, 7 years old, male. And then we have Lulu, who's the other one, bunny, and she's 5 years old. And they are both available for adoption, and super sweet bunnies. They are considered senior bunnies because of their age. Bunnies live anywhere between 8 and 10 years, but home bunnies have, we're seeing bunnies live to be 11, 12, even 14 years old. So they still have a lot of life to give. So tell me, how was your first sprint? How did you do? I listed a bunch of different characters that I thought might be good for my story. I have several different characters that I'm going to be following, and so it's a little bit of a big cast, and so I was only able to jot down some of the main characters. So prompt 2. Not sure why this didn't scroll, but prompt 2, we're going to spend 10 minutes diving into who is your main character. Now, if you're like me and you have more than one main character, then it's going to be a little bit harder, but that's why we give you more time. Well, let's dive into who is each character and just get as much down as you can. Expand on them. Maybe look at descriptions and things like that of who your main character might be. All right, let's do this. Who's your main character? time for our adoption corner, so let's go. With the adorable Elvis and Lulu here, keeping us company. All right, tell us how was that last one? How did you do? I got a lot done. I have a lot of main characters, and that we're following. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 main characters, which is a ton. This book is going to be a bit complicated. All right. But basically, the concept of the story is a bunch of supernatural beings. Excuse me. Have been rejected by their mates, and so they go to a hospital where they're supposed to be healed of the effects of their mate rejecting them. And when they get there, they discover things are not exactly how they seem. For our next prompt, we're going to just do some quick detailing on who are the supporting characters. So choose 1 or 2 important characters and kind of give us some background on those. Ooh, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know why I yawn. Look, when I'm on here, this is exciting stuff. I love this stuff, but apparently I did not get enough sleep last night. All right, so for our next prompt, who are your supporting characters, and detail 1 or 2 important characters and their characteristics and things like that. Like if you chose the ride or die best friend, then tell me about them. I want to know. All right, let's dive into this. And with that, it means it's time for our break. So let's dive into this. All right, Elvis and Lulu here keeping us company during our break. But let me know how you guys did on that last. Hello, welcome to those that are just joining us. Writing is going really well today. We are diving into some character building, and we're really excited to build these characters that we might use in our stories. What are you working on? Please let me know. I want to hear about it. Probably should also remind everybody to click save. You do not want to lose your work that you're working on. And it's also time to hydrate. So let's drink some water or coffee or whatever your beverage is and just hydrate. Good for you. All right. I'm so happy to have you here, and thank you for joining us. It's always lovely to have people pop in and say hi. So hello. Let me know what you're working on. I would love to hear about that. And while you're telling me about that, I will tell you a little bit about our next prompt. We are actually going to have another 10-minute sprint, and we are going to dive into who is the main antagonist if you have one. So mine definitely has an antagonist, and I am going to need to figure out all the various different antagonists, but I have one on mine that I'll be able to write on, but I'm still trying to figure out about it. All right. Arwin says, I'm honestly reading right now, not writing, but I want to revisit the prompts later tonight when I know I won't be interrupted by my kiddo. Fair, totally fair. We will have the VOD on both YouTube, and I believe it's also saved on Twitch too, so you can come back to this at any time. All right, let's dive into who is our main antagonist. My main antagonist is definitely
Okay. Mm.
All right, and that means it's time for another break. And we have the adorable Elvis and Lulu keeping us company while we discuss what are we working on. All right. So, Arwen says, I'm starting to use a new short story. We'll use these prompts to begin. That's super awesome. Love to see that. YS Books says, yesterday I completed a writing challenge under 800 words in 1 hour. That is incredible. So I cleaned it up and posted it as a flash fiction. Fantastic. That's great work. And huge kudos. I am not good at writing short stories or flash fiction at all. And so I am honestly so impressed whenever people say that they are doing flash fiction or short stories. I think that's so cool. I'm definitely I can write a novella and I write novels, and that's about it. Tupper Hunter, hey, how's it going? It's going really well. We are getting a lot of really good prompting in, and this month we are working on character building and to prepare for November's novel quest. And super excited. November's Novel Quest, for those of you that don't know, is an event that happens in November where we try to write or edit and meet our goals in 30 days. It's a lot of fun. And I hope that you guys will join us for Novel Quest. We always have such a blast, and this is going to be our first year to do this. All right, our next prompt. What is motivating your main character, your supporting characters, and main villain? Now, this is a lot. You might not be able to get all of these, so just pick one of them and just try to think about what might be motivating your characters. And don't worry if you don't get into this too much. We will be diving more into motivations next Sunday, or not next Sunday, Sunday after that. Or next time we go live. All right, let's dive into this. It means time is up. Oh my gosh. Wow, that hour went so fast. That means we just completed our 1 hour character building marathon. Fantastic work, everyone. During our next event, we are streaming at our usual time, Sunday, September 15th at 11 a.m. on Twitch and YouTube, where we'll be diving more into these characters that you worked on today. So keep your characters handy, and when you come back next time, we're going to dive more into the meat of who these characters are. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing basically some background stories and stuff like that, building it up. It's going to be wonderful, so don't miss it. And remember, even if you didn't make your goals today, you're attempting to put in an effort to write a little bit every day, and that's amazing. So if you want to keep in touch, you can join our Facebook group. That is the Rabbit Writing Retreat. And before we go, I must thank our amazing producer, David McGinnis. I couldn't do any of this without him. Not only that, he created all the music you heard during this stream, and we have a link to the Patreon if you want to listen to the music at any time. The description includes links to all of my social media. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Now it's time for us to go, and I will see you next time. Bye.